So it has been identified that there is also a disagreement between IG Kanja and his deputy Eliud Langat. And this one is after yesterday's report given, and IG Kanja gave the report concerning the death of Albert Ojuang, and he said that all that deal or all that plans he has left over and is concerned with the Eliud Langat, that Eliud Langat is all about or behind all those stories. And this one, it's also concerning the political issue. Remember, Rigathi Gachagua has been saying that President Ruto has his own group of people or a squad that is meant to kill young people. Remember, over the previous time, over the abductions that have been going through, it has been seems kind of DCIs and other groups of people or other group of soldiers or securities that have been involving in this death. Remember, what happened between the distance from Homa Bay to Nairobi. The only person who can say this is Albert Ojwang, who is silent now. And the death or the period for him to announce death was very little. Remember, today autopsy has been done, and remember there have been so many issues concerning the autopsy, and the person who normally conduct the who is under the government, he said that he will not do this one because he knows that all those issues, most of the time those pathologists, they are normally forced to give even the false information. They can do autopsy, and you know every scene they normally not allow everyone to be in the scene. And of course, if anything that is behind the government or the scene or the death is behind the government, they normally do some of kind of political corruption, and you find that they exclude and they give the false information. And definitely what happened, so the pathologist who normally do this thing for the government, he said he will not, you know, it's Oduor, he said he will not allow these things, he will not do it, and he left that part. But today, the autopsy of the body has been done, and it has shown that the guy or the Albert, he was struggling to breathe, and of course, this shows that kind of he was silenced. He cannot, and the report that was given yesterday concerning that he hit himself on the wall, it didn't show any even kind of the crack on his or a wall or something hard, or maybe even falling from a building. Definitely there will be that signs of either serious injury from the head, but this one shows that he was training. There's those the way they conduct this autopsy, and you can realize that the person was even straining to breathe, and definitely there was also the blood coming out from the nose and all those, you know, even from the skin, from the eyes. Yeah, it seems that he was training a lot to breathe. Then this one, it also, and even you can realize that the government, the story that they are giving, it's not even adding up. And this one, it's normally a copy, or it quotes part of the Kifo Kisimani. If you read the Kifo Kisimani, there's also a part where Askari 1 and Askari 2 normally tried to hide a death of a certain victim. And what really happened is that whatever really happened to Ojwang, it reflects directly what happened to the Kifo Kisimani. Remember, these things are the scenarios that have been there, have been reflected the way those authors of the book have been saying. Remember, if you have read those storybooks and plays, you have been seeing the overview of the government. They normally reflect the government, either the bad governance or all those things, and it really quotes what really happens. If you read things like Mustahikimea and all those books, it really reflects what is happening. And after today's report, you know, people are saying the justice to be found, and of course we feel so painful for the loss of that young gentleman, whom even the government have even hacked the system and the social media for him. Now the government is the one involved or handling the social media of Ojwang. So even the message that he posted, even the post that he posted either against the the person who is in the government, it's not even found. There is no that even impact concerning that could even equal to his death, you know. And the government have already took over the social media. You know, they have the system to hack and all those things. So you cannot even go through the pages. And if you go through the pages, you cannot see even those kind of posts, you know, because this seems to be something that is being hidden all over, you know. And Rigathi Gachagua has been against all these things, and he have said that in every department, President Ruto have been hiding his people. Either, for example, in this case, IG Kanja is the CEO, and you find that, of course, under his name is who? Eliud, the deputy is Eliud Langat, and of course, you find what at the end of the day, you find that even the deputy, they work more to ensure that everything that CEO or any CEO of any department is there. The deputy must know. Even and that one, he acts as a troops. He acts as a troops to ensure that the information definitely it goes direct to the head of state, you know, and all those things. And these are the deals that the government or the president Ruto have been seeing doing it here and there. We hope, and the justice will be found. And you know, people are saying, you know, what is the justice equivalent to death? And I've been seeing this. What is that justice? That father can be compensated, that will be equal to the death, that will be compensated. How many millions? How many billions? What is that justice that the father of Ojuang can be given that is equal to the death of his son? Remember, he has lost his son. Yeah, that is the parents have lost his son. The wife of Ojuang has lost his husband or her husband, and definitely the child of Odoro has lost his father. So you can see that is generation that is being finished. And remember, the government is going for that young generations. And remember, President Uhuru has been saying that if you go for the young people, you are killing the generation, you are killing the future of young people, you know. And things have been not being the same. And remember, even in Nakuru right now, there also are that scene of collision between the government or the police and Raya. And of course, the road to from Nakuru to Marigat, it's not working out. It's not going through. From yesterday, there has been a collision after a police shotgun or kill one demonstrator yesterday, and the demonstrator were in peaceful. They were found somewhere relaxing, having a party, but because there was that collision, definitely police shot and shoot that gentleman. And since yesterday, that road has been closed. The movement has been not being going well. People have been closed. There's no movement of the vehicles, so business have been closed. People from Marigat, they cannot access Nakuru. People from Nakuru cannot access Marigat, and all those things have been seen. They are not bringing, the chaos has been there since yesterday. And we hope that the government will take these things seriously. And we hope at the end of the day, justice will be found. And one day, the voice of people will always be the voice of power, you know. And we still hope the justice, we are still fighting for the justice of young people. And we hope that the government should stop now going for the young people and focus on the future. You cannot just killing brutally, just taking someone's life under the arrest of his parents. That means how irresponsible, even how that fear you are when it comes to giving that report. Imagine when you are taken, when your parents are there, and within a short period of time you announce death in the police station. It seems even which hand are we safe? Which hands are we safe as a citizen? Even if people are quoting things and saying, even we better you've been safe in terrorist hands, because now police are becoming terrorists. They are becoming. I don't know what is wrong with the people. I don't know what is wrong with the government. I don't know what is wrong with the policemen. They are being used up, you know. Yeah, all those things. And people are asking, who is this? Who is this who sent this CIA all the way from Nairobi to Homa Bay? all that distance, all around 400 and something kilometers. And that is the case that maybe even if it could have gone far, it could not have come out of the Homa Bay. Yeah, even if it's about the action, either the guy, maybe he could have been hauled to the court in Homa Bay and all that thing, and the solution could be have found. But this one, it seems that even the planner himself, he had a deal at the end. That's why he had to end the life as early as possible. If and even the government could have come with a solution or hide something, but this one, it seems things are becoming even more worse. But I hope, I don't know what I will say about the justice, because I fear to say justice when there is death. I don't know which justice is equivalent to death, but I hope still we shall see the people who involved, maybe the actions will be taken on them, and other things like judiciary. Judiciary, please come out and help your people. Come up and help the citizen. But we still hope that the judiciary still under someone, you know. So let's hope things will be fine and the solution at the end of the day will be found. What do you think? Are we safe? The generation is safe. The killing is becoming too much, even to the doorstep. You can even fear, you are relaxing with your family, you are enjoying your dinner with your family, but even somebody, when it comes and knock you and pick you, it is not even guaranteed to come back to your family safe. That is the kind of the country Kenya people are living, you know, and that one is putting more pressure to young people and putting more pressure to people, because that one will also include so many deaths of young people. Remember, so many people or so many young people, and remember, still the demonstrators are calling to the city because the finance bill 2025, it's, I don't know, it's there to kill us now. Yeah. But we hope the solution will be found at the end of the day. See you in the next.